What this election boils down to, in my mind, is keeping the policies of the existing board or voting for change. Now, any change involves risk, and people will only take a risk if they're dissatisfied. Now, most voters, it seems to me, in this district have no reason to be dissatisfied. As was stated, the Ligonier Valley schools are among the very best in the state. You can look it up online. There's been no tax increase in 4 years. Any tax increase is due to outside requirements like pension increases and state funding cutbacks. And the current board has taken every step to cut costs to minimize tax increases. Now, this is not just talk. They have proven the determination to keep high-quality education in the district and to keep taxes down. I mean, just look at it. No sane person would go through the hell that they've gone through without such determination. So if you leave here tonight, just remember one word: proven. The voters would take a huge risk if they change and venture into the unknown. Here's what we know. Reopening the Laurel Valley Middle High School would result in a $7 million plus tax increase. Now, there's a mystery here to me. Since there's no money now, and there wouldn't be any money to reopen the school, and raising taxes to reopen the school would probably never pass a referendum. And the other side isn't running for nothing. So, what do they have in mind? Do they want big changes in schools, which would affect the students in the South? Do you want people who support a cyber school with a terrible record making decisions on the quality of education in the whole district? Do you want to support the special interests of some parents in the North? In my mind, there's no chance the taxes will be lower or education is better. Now, only dissatisfied voters are taking these risks. So unless you oppose the merger, there's no reason to change. We live in hard times. Gas prices are going up, food prices are going up, unemployment is up. So the board is faced with making these cuts. And with the declining enrollment, they're making hard choices for you. Now, they don't ask for much. They don't get paid. They don't even get paid for their expenses. Yet they get a lot of grief. They do it for the kids, and they do it for you, the parents, and the taxpayers. So they don't ask for much, but they do ask for two things from you. To vote on May 17th for the team with a proven record, and urge your friends and neighbors to do the same. This time, it's really important.
Ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago I was taught that an education is a privilege. Higher education, most importantly so. A lot of people had to make sacrifices for my relatives and I for that higher education. And the byproduct was a principle that we learned in school called pro bono publico, for the public good. Ladies and gentlemen, before you is a fine example of those who would put the public's good ahead of their own. It is not easy to take the initiative to volunteer for things. In the military, that was the worst thing you could do. But ladies and gentlemen, these men and women that you see before you have deflected the shield or the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune and have followed their heart and dedicated themselves to not only the public's good, but our future. And for them, I congratulate them. At the conclusion of tonight's program, there is a meet and greet, and if you see at the very back, being Italian, I'm partial to food, so I have my eye on a few crackers. So you'll get the opportunity to maybe have something to drink and maybe ask some private questions. But thank you all for your courtesies, and thank you.